Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my 11 favorites in 2021 project pan update. I do have 2 empties to share with you guys and a lot of products I'm doing pretty well on, so I am here to share with you guys my update and the new products that I'm going to be rolling in. If you love project pan videos, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I do upload this in Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. So again, I do have 2 empties to share with you guys, but first I do have to mention that the original creator of this project is Denise from Just Some Makeup Pans. I will link her Instagram down below so you guys can go ahead and check her out. So again, I do have 2 empties for you guys. The first one here is my Becca First Light Priming Filter, where I started, and all of these updates here. This is from the last update, and I am officially done with this product. I really like that glow from within look. I think it's very beautiful. It's not overly dewy or anything like that under foundation. I just really enjoyed it, and I think it just gives a beautiful glow to the skin. So I'm excited that I have finished this off, but not excited that it's out of my collection because Becca is going out of business. Oh my gosh, next month is September already. Didn't they say they were going to be like closing in September? Guess we'll see. The next product that I finished off is my Ulta Corrector. This is in the shade Peach, and this was about done since last update, and as you can see now, it is all scraped up in there. The stopper is out. The product is pretty much dried out, and yeah, I really enjoyed this corrector. I was actually kind of on the fence of liking it or not, but I would repurchase this. Again, it's very affordable. Again, it's from Ulta, and they always have like a buy one get one half off, or like buy 2 get 2 free. They always have really good deals, and I really enjoyed this corrector, so I am happy to finish that off. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and talk about other products in this project. Next up, I have my Kiko Intense Color. This is just a black kohl liner that I use every single day to tighten line, and this is where I was at in my last update. You guys, my camera never wants to focus on this. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me see how close I can get before it like blurs it. But I was there, now I'm here. I still have quite a bit of products left over. I thought I would have done a bigger jump than what I have, but I guess not. So I think I rolled this in my last update. I also have the counter app, and I always forget to count my stuff. I don't know why it even matters, but it's kind of hard for me to even track it. But I did use this 15 times since my last update. I don't have like a total amount of how many times I used it, like totally. Is that even the word I'm trying to look for? But I've used it 15 times since my last update. After I film my updates, I put them back to 0 and then share with you guys how many times I used it that month. So 15 times. I know I can finish this by the end of the year at least, because I do definitely tight line my waterline every single day I do my makeup. And I'm sure I'll finish that by the end of the project. I also have my Benefit roller liner. It's just in black. This is going strong, you guys. I always share with you guys how pigmented this is. I do have a brown one that came in a Sephora Favorites, and that isn't as pigmented as this black one is. Again, I've had this for about 3 years, and it's still going strong. It's still pigmented, and it's still going strong. So this is probably going to be in this project till the end of the year. And then maybe we'll see where it's at there. If it's still pigmented like it is now, I'll probably still keep working on it. But if it's starting to look like a little gray, then I will probably end up decluttering that. And that one, I did use it 7 times. 7 times? That is not correct. Well, it might be correct because I've really been enjoying doing like smoky eyes, but doing like a brown liner for work, I really like it that it's kind of like a precise cat liner, but it's brown, so it's not as intense as black, so it could be correct. I also did throw in my Hourglass foundation stick. I did put it next to my line that I had it on, and I didn't really see a big jump or anything like that. How many times? I've used it 6 times since I put it in this project, and it's still pretty much by the line I created last time, so 6 times is not really going to make a difference in a mark, I guess. So it does look a little yellow after I blend it out, but then when I apply my powder over it, it doesn't look bad, so it kind of like makes it my skin tone color. So I like it. It's going strong still, so we'll keep working on that. I also have my Pretty Vulgar The Powder Room matte About It. It's just a translucent powder. I did put this under my light and I did have a mark there. And this one I have used it 9 times, and it's letting me mark it, which is good. Yeah, I like it. I feel like it does keep me matte, and I believe this is what I have on my skin as well. Yes, it is. I like it. It's pretty good. I got this from BoxyCharm, but I would repurchase this. Or if I saw it like at Marshall's or something, because I've seen a lot of pretty vulgar stuff at Marshall's, I would pick it up. Let's see, what else? My Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless Concealer. This is in the shade Light Warm. I put it in last month, I believe, and I marked it because I had it standing up. It was right there. You can see a window right there. So it does lay down in my acrylic case. So I'm going to leave it up and down, and hopefully by the time I edit this video, I can put a picture up to see where I'm at now. There is still quite a bit of product in here because I do find that the wand is pretty saturated with product. If you guys can tell on the tip there. And yeah, it's pretty liquidy. I do like the coverage. It's pretty nice. I've used this product 9 times. Next up, my Benefit Gimme Brow. I feel like I could probably count this as done, but I feel like I could still get some more products. So I think next update, it will be done. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 4.5, and this product I've used it 11 times. I do like how it just makes my brows, just adds a little bit of fluff to them, and I think it makes it really pretty and just like finishes off the brows, because I always just use a brow pencil. And I have used this, I believe I said 11 times. Did I say it? If not, I've used it 11 times. Again, I think by my next update it'll be done, because the wand doesn't look like saturated with product anymore, so it is starting to dry out a little bit. Next up, I have the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. This was my last update, and this is where I'm at now. So I am definitely down under the halfway mark. I don't know if the product stops here or if it's all the way to the bottom, but I've made some progress. I haven't been reaching for this a ton because the sprayer on this is very intense, but I do like that it melts the powders onto my skin, and I do feel like it makes my makeup long lasting. This one I did use 9 times. So next up, I have the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I did end up repressing this, and I guess I applied too much alcohol because it cracked. Can you guys see or no? It's all broken in there, so I do need to repress this again. And this one I have used it 9 times. I do like that I have used it to set the under eyes, and lately I've just kind of been using it to kind of just brighten the under eye area, and I think it looks beautiful. It definitely brightens, and it's very affordable, and I have repurchased it multiple times. It just does the job with brightening the under eyes, so I do enjoy that, and I've used it 9 times. Next up, the Bahama Mama Bronzer. There is nothing, no pan showing anytime soon. My goal was to hit pan on this. I am making a dip on there. You can see like the pan. Let me see. How can I show you? Well, right there, I guess. Like right here. You can see that it's like dipping in there. This one I have used, 4 times? I don't know. It says 4 times, but I do forget to mark it, so who knows. But I do find that if I apply a little too much on my brush, it makes it look muddy on the skin. I did not use it today. I'm just going to hit pan on this and then probably declutter it, because again, it does look muddy on the skin, and it's kind of older in my collection as well. So yeah, we'll see how much longer I get to use that. So those are all the products that were in this project. Since I did finish 2 off, I am going to be bringing 2 products in. I did finish the corrector, so I'm going to bring another corrector. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector in light medium. I believe there's like about halfway of product in this, so I'll definitely take a picture of it. This is one of my favorite correctors in my collection. I do have a full size of this as well, so I figured I can finish this little mini up in this project and then be able to work on my full size one. So I'm going to be rolling that in, and then for my Becca primer, I'm going to be rolling in my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock. This is one of the older primers in my collection. I'm not sure how much product is in here, but I feel like it's about here somewhere. I'm going to be leaving it up and down, and then I'll take a picture of it and post it on here when I start editing this video. That way I know where I started at, because it was laying down and there is quite a bit of air in here. So I feel like it's about right here somewhere. So we will see. And those are all the products in my project pan. Are you doing any project pans? Have you finished off any of these products that I mentioned? What do you think of them? Let me know down in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!